Good day, Ma'am Valerie. So today, we're going to discuss our research entitled Optimizing Food Production in a Local Eatery. Local eateries have a significant problem dealing with the impact of a massive 1,717 metric tons of daily food waste in the Philippines. As highlighted by DOST FNRI's Food Consumption Survey, optimizing food supply to match consumer demand. So, overproduction occurs when necessary food amounts are not precisely estimated, resulting in not only our resources but also ethical and environmental issues. To address these issues, local restaurants must emphasize a data-driven approach, which includes knowing their consumer base and modifying production effectively. Businesses can only contribute to a more sustainable and efficient food system by addressing the gap between the supply and demand. The present research explored the critical techniques that local restaurants can utilize to improve food production, minimize waste, and maximize profit while also having beneficial to societal effects. So let's go to our statement of the problem. So in our research, this research seeks to address the critical challenge of optimizing food production in local eateries, exemplified Carm's Kitchenette in Barangay Jesus de la Peña, Marikina City. So the study aims to explore and answer the following research question. So first question is how much food waste are produced in a local eatery? Next is what is the relationship between daily production quantities and consumers' demand? And last research question that must be answered is what are the effective strategies can be employed to optimize food production in relation to customers' demand? So in terms of significant studies, these are the beneficiaries. So the findings of this research will carry substantial significance for several key stakeholders, influencing decision making and contributing to informed action. So local eateries and entrepreneurs. So the study's insights will directly benefit local eatery owners, entrepreneurs, by providing practical strategies for optimizing food sustainability, reduced operational costs, and a more efficient use of resources. So in terms of consumers, the impact extends to consumer who, as beneficiaries, will indirectly benefit from more responsible food production practices. So in terms of the next beneficiary, which is the environmental, the research outcome will be particular interest to environmental advocates and sustainability proponents. So next is the policymaker. So, policymaker and regulatory bodies can leverage the research findings to inform and shape policies that encourage sustainable practice within the local culinary sector. So, next one is the educational institution. The study contributes to academic realm by offering insights to a specific facet of sustainable business practice within the food industry. So, last beneficiary is the future researchers. So this study expands and helps future researchers by gaining insights into effective strategies for optimizing food production in a local eateries. In hypothesis, our null hypothesis is that optimizing food production has no significant relevance on reducing food waste. And the other side is the alternative hypothesis, which is optimizing food production has significant relevance on reducing food waste. In terms of our scope of our this research and the limitation, our study is set on optimizing food production techniques within the limitation of Kitchenette in a local eatery in Marikina City, Philippines. So this research, the goal of this research is to examine and execute techniques that are precisely customized to Carm's Kitchenette's operating environment with an emphasis on precision in food production, waste reduction, and overall efficiency.
So, with this methodology, in this groundbreaking research aimed at optimizing food production efficiency, a quasi-experimental research design was meticulously employed to assess the impact of a novel optimization model on reducing food waste in Carm's Kitchenette, situated in Barangay Jesus de la Peña, Marikina City, Philippines. With Carm's Kitchenette chosen as the primary subject, purposive sampling was adopted focusing on the key individuals and elements relevant to the study. Data gathering involved semi-structured interviews, audio recorded for accuracy, and an examination of internal sales records to provide both qualitative and quantitative perspectives. The analysis utilized statistical formulas such as weighted mean to quantify leftovers and multiple linear regression to understand the intricate relationships between production quantity and variables like historical sales, day of the week, and shelf life. This comprehensive approach positions the study to offer valuable insights into the effectiveness of the optimization model, fostering operational improvements in the local eatery and potentially influencing broader practices in the food service industry.
So for the result, the first table is about the average daily production quantity and leftovers. So this table presents the average daily production and the corresponding food waste for various dishes at Carm's Kitchenette. This includes dishes that are produced daily, as well as those with the highest sales volume. The selected dishes are representative of both and regular offerings and the ones that demonstrate high popularity in terms of sales. The next table is the daily average daily sold per unit. So this table presents the average number of dishes sold per unit on specific days, excluding Tuesday and Wednesday when the store is closed. The amount of dish sold is expressed in the whole number since it is represented as a unit. The most sold food is rice with an average sold of 34 units. The day with the most sales is Monday and the day with the least sales is Saturday. The next table presents the regression model. So this table shows the results of the regression model for predicting the amount of food to produce based on the independent variables. Each row represents a different coefficient in the regression model along with its standard error, t-statistic, p-value, and confidence interval. So the fourth table is food production using the regression model. So this table displays the daily production quantities for each dish determined using the regression equation. The quantities are measured in kilograms and additionally, the table includes the average amount of each dish to be produced throughout the entire week. The fifth table is about the average daily production quantity and leftovers after using the regression model. So these tables showcase the key outcomes from the applied regression model at Carm's Kitchenette. Specifically, it includes the average production quantity determined by the regression model. Additionally, the table presents the associated food waste for different dishes following the implementation of the food strategy. Furthermore, the percentage of the weighted mean calculated based on the quantity of each dish produced is included in the table. The last table is the percentage difference of food waste after using the regression model. So this table presents the percentage difference between the baseline food percentage and the post-implementation food waste percentage using the regression model. A positive percentage difference indicates a significant reduction in food waste. The sole exception is observed in pork adobo, where a negative percentage denotes a deviation from the overall trend, suggesting a unique outcome for this particular dish.
Building upon these findings, Carm's Kitchen strategically tailors its production quantities for each dish, offering a responsive and efficient operational model. Dish, Dish-specific optimizations align resources with anticipated demand variation throughout the week, ensuring both efficient utilization and waste reduction. The restaurant's commitment to operational excellence extends to its ability to adapt production quantities based on observed customers' preference, as evidenced by the increased production of menudo on specific days. As Carm's Kitchenette pioneers the implementation of multiple linear regression as a tool for optimal food production and waste reduction, this, this study reveals promising outcomes, marking a paradigm shift towards precision in food preparation. This model's average reduction of 11.35% in production
quantities and 7.87% in leftovers speaks to its potential to revolutionize operational efficiency in eateries. While acknowledging limitation, the study concludes that multiple linear regression holds considerable promise, urging continuous refinement for broader adoption in food services industry, promising a more sustainable and customer-centric dining experience.
In terms of dynamic of daily food production and waste across its diverse range of dishes, we aim to are the researchers aiming to revolutionize operational strategies. The research highlighted in comprehensive tables not only unravels dish-specific intricacies but also provides a roadmap for optimizing production and quantities, reducing waste, and enhancing overall efficiency. This investigation unveils significant variation in waste percentage, prompting a tailored approach to production strategies. Dishes like menudo and Shanghai exhibiting higher waste percentage. Moreover, the regression model insight underscored the influential role of historical sales data and shelf life management.
So that's all about our research entitled Optimizing Food Production in a Local Eatery. So thank you.